In Byker, a small community hub is playing a big role in helping residents cope with the cost of living crisis. This is more than a service, it's a lifeline. I spoke to the manager at St. Vincent Depot to find out how these weekly events are supporting the community in such challenging times.
What we did find though is there is, with the cost of living, there is a borderline of you get people who are homeless, but also people who essentially are just struggling, who don't feel like they necessarily want to access the services for free, which is why we then started the market. So it's very cheap clothing and cheap food, groceries. So it gives you the element of choice. Thursday market came about. It's a pop-up market. We brought it about as a cost of living market just because we realised there was the community where we are based. There is a lot of deprived areas around here, and there is people who generally struggle day to day. So we brought it about just to give people the element of a shopping experience, but at a really cheap, low-cost price. Yeah, and it was also a chance for us to raise funds for the charity so that all the money raised in there can go back into paying for like the free meal on a Tuesday. Yeah, that's anybody can use it. You don't need to sign up for the market or the food. We do everything. We do free counselling, we do free wellbeing groups. All of it's free. There's no shame in using a food bank or a clothing bank, but obviously when you're in that situation, people still do feel that sometimes.
What's the most significant change you have seen after the continuous rise in the cost of living?
It's crazy what's happened because we rely solely on donations. So obviously we go out and buy for the food bank, but donations are a massive part of how we run. Because the cost of living has went up, a lot of people who used to donate to us just can't donate to us anymore. They can't afford to, and actually some of them people have to use our services. So people who've donated to us in the past are using the services themselves, which is really sad. So where our donations have decreased, the people who use our service it's just massively went up.
And let's take a look at what the customer here thinks.
It is very nice. It's good. Yeah, it is helping a lot of people to get a lot of clothes and other stuff for very low price.
It does help me save a lot of money because you do get items new with tags here as well. Like you don't necessarily need to go to the supermarket, the normal stores. So which makes it relatively easy to source, stock or anything for yourself.
I think it's a lovely community. I think the mix of people who come here, the food, the financial support, the clothes, I just think it's really good. Yeah, yeah.